welcome back. We're continuing with the Seance of Plague Manor. Last stream, I got a little distracted. And now I have a million pieces of evidence that aren't relevant right now. But, plus side, those will probably come in handy later. But I need to investigate this fight, which is very important. So I need to establish alibis. So, yep, I'll have to work on that. Yeah. In my defense, I think anyone that was given a key to several rooms would have done the same thing. I think that was just normal human behavior from me. And, yeah. Okay, so I cross off these two. Wait, are you guys even on my list? Joyce and Coventry? Joyce and Coventry. I don't even see them all on this list. Oh no, Coventry's right here. Where's Joyce? Because she should be like down here, right? Resident? I swear I don't see her at all. Alright, well, I'm going to talk to Mr. Coventry here to cross him off.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
I need to discuss... the bridge game, maybe? Is that his alibi? Here there was a game of bridge the other night. There was. I had to dust off my skills a bit, but it was a fun little game altogether. Might ask who played. I tried to round up a game myself, so it would be good to know who plays. Ah, yes, well, myself, Miss Callahan, Mrs. Darcy, Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there. The Marquez Blake joined too. Oh, and the doctor stepped in for, I want to say Mr. Scarrett, who dropped out for some reason at the last moment.
Good day, sir. And to you.
I think that was huge. Okay, so these people are now all taken off. Okay, that is huge. Okay. So, need to question Scarrett, Dupree, O'Mara, Toussaint, Hunter, and Varley. I think Varley said he was going to do telegraphs. Nope. Bummer. Well, I can consult my handy-dandy map. Oh, the library. Perfect. Mr. Scarrett, I believe, is in the library. Look at me being a detective and not a cat burglar. Who would have thought? Okay. Where are... Ah, there you are, good chap. Oh, I haven't analyzed you yet.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where am my manners. I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London. And you mark my words, young man, that's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Is that a threat? Are we starting off with a threat?
Declan Ward, the pleasure is mine.
Well, first off, let's activate the analysis squints. Okay, well, what's on your thing, Majiggy here? Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. Okay. Clenched fist? Nope, not important. Ornamental cane. He's not leaning on it, it's just for show. He's a charlatan! Oh my. Is that even a real monocle? Do you even need that? Cigar stains. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. Okay. How interesting. How interesting. So many things to discuss. Oh, well, he's the only one I can discuss Freemasons with, so that's probably a good call to discuss that while I'm here. Would you be a member of the Freemasons, Mr. Scarrett? Ah, well, that, I'm afraid, is not something I can speak on. Not to a man that himself is not, if you catch my meaning. Ah, first rule of Fight Club, got it. Yeah, what about this legacy of yours? Dare I say, Mr. Scarrett, you must have built some legacy over the years. Ah, well, a fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I'm the last of my line, you see, an only child who has the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure then to make sure the name Scarrett carries on once my time comes. I think that is what really excites me about this seance. Everyone is so focused on hearing a ghost, any ghost speak. Whereas I am fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us it does not matter yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and grab the closest. And grab the closet. And keep doing so until we find one who will talk to us. And that ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. We will all want to know what their background, their life and death. They'll be famous forever. Entire teams will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and their first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. Now that is a legacy worth dying for. Okay, you're definitely off your rocker. Let's talk about this bridge game you didn't go to. We had the bridge game on Tuesday night. Oh, I don't think so. On Tuesday? No. I was relaxing fireside in the library. Can somebody vouch for that? Alright, it's 12:32.
Mr. Scarrett.
Good day.
I think I've wasted enough time here. She won't talk to me until I bring her a book. I have not found that book yet. I found several books, but not the book she's looking for. Alright, let's check the map again. I'm not quite sure where anybody is right now. That's interesting. I'll just do this the hard way. I believe he's crossed off. Yep, he couldn't be there. Oh, I need to verify these bridge games before I can totally say they're out. Okay, good to know, good to know. Oh, what do we have here? The fine steed. You must be the gardener. Let's get a look at you. Outdoor working clothes, sturdy working clothes, and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. Scent of oats and sugar. I expect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. Silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire.
Another guest, are you?
Have I caught you at a bad time?
Ugh, not so bad. I'm just going to chase up a missing delivery. Knowing my luck, I'll be spending tomorrow morning hefting the stuff down to the basement. But, excuse me, I'm Mr. Hunter, the groundsman and the stable master.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Declan Ward. Have they got you working hard?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. Is it if I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance?
You're against the seance then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. But no, it'll be alright. Plenty to do, never too much. How can I help you?
Well, not many people can discuss the ghost of the fire pit, so you're definitely talking about that. Have you ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? I caught a glimpse of something, all right. Only recent mind. She's not been there long that I know. Miss Montavani is spending a lot of time out there, attuning to the site or something. Maybe you should talk to her. That didn't help me at all. It seems like Mrs. Joyce is earning herself some ire. Ah, that sounds about right. Now there's not much to do around here. New people make life a bit more interesting, and I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting a bit too involved. I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Did you know? Well, it wasn't too much good just lying about. It needed to be hidden somewhere close to the person it was intended for. At least, I imagine that's how these things work. Oh, you seem to know quite a bit about how these things work. Isn't that interesting? I was wondering, does this riddle look at all familiar to you, Mr. Hunter? Autumn? Well, there are these 4 statues in the gardens, the ones for the seasons. Not a bad place to start looking, I'd say. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I can probably solve that maze now. I hear there was a game of bridge on Tuesday evening. Oh, I wouldn't know. That sort of thing's for guests and the staff serving drinks. And I, as I'm sure you can tell, am neither. No, I was still outside trying to get the stable door done before the night chill set in. Okay. Anything else worth talking about? Looks like someone's crampsling inside the luggage room vent. Now, who would go and do a thing like that? Ah, well, when I have time, I'll get a screwdriver from the stables and get that fixed. Thanks. That doesn't help me at all. What do you know of Marquez Blake's late wife?
I didn't know the woman, I'm afraid. I was hired on after her death. Mrs. Joyce speaks well of her, though.
Doesn't help me at all. I came across a letter Mr. Varley received from the local bishop, a reply to an inquiry he had.
Is that so? I don't know what... Ah! You're treading delicate ground there, Mr. Ward, and I'm not sure it's my place to speak on it.
Damn. Damn. Can you tell me about Blake Manor?
What can I tell you? Well, not much wants to grow here, I'll say that. I can get a few plants to bloom in pots, but in the ground, there's a reason I keep things simple. Might be the water, but what's in that well out back is some of the best tasting water I've ever had, so I don't know.
Alright.
Huh. I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
And, can pet the horse. Can look at the horse. Look at the carriage. Manor's transport. Okay, that was worth a minute. Where does this door over here go? Oh, to the stables. Haven't been there yet. Pretty empty. Nothing unusual about this tree. Might be a way into the basement over here. It's locked. A well-rendered drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal and papyrus, an unusual combination. I saw the same materials in Miss Hisham's room. Perhaps I should ask her about the drawing. Okay. Oh, who do we have here?
Hold on. I can't think. I see... I've got you. Is it a vision? It's not... Nothing. I can't see any... It's like it wants me to see something, but I can't. Whatever it is. Should I be concerned? But there is no portent to be concerned about. Which is, I have no idea, actually. Well, but I meant, should I be concerned about you, sweetheart? Are you alright?
Voice actress does sound familiar, I agree.
I don't feel bad. I feel strange. Why can't I say like usual? Ivy.
Let's get a peep at you. Morning cameo. Jet and Ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. Watchful expression. She has an acute gaze, no doubt watching events quite carefully.
I don't think we've met. Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss,
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room number 4.
Okay, just want to point out, Memorizing my room number is a little weird. Even if you just happen to accidentally retain that information, I feel like it's kind of weird to lead with that info. I don't know, it's just kind of where I'm standing right now.
I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Oh, you don't recognize anything on IMDb? That could just be a familiar voice then.
Mrs. Lau, a pleasure. Another seance attendee.
Indirectly only. I am Miss McLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her, and her alone.
Threat? Well, maybe. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? I was. It didn't go too terribly either, though I was more there for the conversation than for the game. I don't attend many gatherings of this kind, so it seems like a good way to meet some of the others. Did many attend? A few. It was the first time I met our host, Marquez Blake. Along with him was Dr. Callahan and his Aunt Fied. There was Miss Quinn and Barbosa, Mrs. Darcy too, and yes, Mr. Coventry completed the set. That is very helpful, thank you. Now tell me about the second sight, because I'm curious. Your companion mentioned something called second sight. Really, it's what brings us here. I know it sounds outlandish, Mr. Ward, but she is genuine. Somehow, Ivy gains visions of the future, or knowledge she shouldn't know. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning, a total stranger to her though I was. She predicted my husband's passing. Perhaps if I had been more open, if I had listened, acted sooner. After his death, I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time, we became friends. She mentioned it has weakened since coming here. Strangely enough, yes, I might have expected the opposite. Oh, you want to tell us about how your husband died? Like, was it a good prediction? Like,
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
was your husband doing the tightrope and she was like, oh, he's gonna fall and die, and then he fell and died? Or was it like, oh, your husband's gonna have stage 4 lung cancer in 2 years, and then bam? I'm just curious. These are important details we're skipping. Okay, we can now cross off quite a few people. Still many to go. Oh, could be murder. Good point. Could have predicted her husband would die and then just killed her husband. Yeah. That's true. Innocent bearing. She presents herself more like a child than an adult. White heather hairpin. A collection of small dried white flowers in her hair. Okay, that gave me nothing.
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter. Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod. I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second sight, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm host to nothing anymore.
Man, that voice really does sound insanely familiar.
I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
Boy, what voice does she remind me of? It's really bugging me. Even the way she pronounces stuff sounds so familiar. Let's talk about the morning cameo. Mrs. Lau's necklace. Am I to understand that it's a morning cameo? It is, Mr. Ward, for her late husband. I never met him, you know. He died of malaria. I did try to warn Victoria. I'd seen it, you understand. Oh, malaria. Okay, that's interesting. We were too late, of course, and to listen to Victoria, the world lost a remarkable man because of it. Their bond, oh, Mr. Ward, deep gentleness, deep love. Sometimes I don't know if I'm doing it right, you see, being there for her and all this. But I know I want to try. The Irish vampire and vampire therapist, that's it. So maybe maybe just all women with Irish accents sound the same to me. But you're right, that's what it is. Would you tell me about this ability of yours? Let me try that again. Would you tell me about this ability of yours, miss? Normally, I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that. But since coming here, it's cloudy and, well, I feel blinded in a way. But I have put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. It's passed down by blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. It just so happens that I'm the only one in my family to have it to any measure, and it came in very strong. The second sight, it gives a person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. Or, I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that. Okay.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Well, that's interesting, but second sight seems pretty lame. I don't care about foreknowledge, I'd rather skip right to the knowledge. Now, where can I find a screwdriver? Oh, what do we have here? Record kept by the stablemaster on the horse's health. Now, why is that interesting? Looks like a message from a supplier. They are expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9 a.m. Another person has noted it should take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. Safe. Old stall doors badly damaged. Oh, taking that. A screwdriver might be useful for gaining access to certain areas in the hotel, should it come to that. Yep, I already know where I'm using that, so that's a win. Piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It is dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Dean went missing. This hinge is new. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. There is new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. It seems Mr. Hunter did fix this door on Tuesday evening as stated. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Still gonna take a bit to figure out everyone's alibi, though. And it's already 12:57. This is quite the task. Alright, let's head inside. I want to check that vent. I want to check the treasure map in the garden. And I want to talk to more people that I don't have an alibi for yet. Lot to do, and I'm lost. Where's the signage? Gardens is that way? Good enough for me. Well, hang on. If Gardens is that way, the vent's this way. Let's do the vent first. Oh, I should probably do a save. I haven't saved in a minute. Just to be safe. Alright, let's see what's hiding behind this.
It's a letter. Crumpled, but readable. To Miss Evelyn Dean. We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time, and I have the answers. There's a seance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential, your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
Okay, we're making progress there. Alright. I will keep an eye out for hidden notes. But for now, let's head to the gardens, see if we find anyone along the way. And we'll try that treasure map once I get to the gardens. Oh, good, people to talk to. So the gardens here, each of these four corners is a season. Is that what I was saying?
I'm glad to be outside again. That house? The air is heavy in there.
Likely the spirits.
Yes, I know. I'm not used to being near so many.
Well, it is the sort of place where they would be common.
They are more than common here. What has happened in this house?
I suspect the same thing that happens everywhere people have power and no consequences.
See? In that way, this place does feel like home. More questions?
Perhaps.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Actually, hang on. Are you even in my list of suspects? You are not. It's got to be a man with a medium-sized boot, so I'm not going to waste time talking to you.
Hello again, my friend.
Yep. These could get me somewhere. Do you know anything about soul jars, Mr. Dupree? Well, simply put, Mr. Ward, they are as they sound. They're jars for storing souls, and not something I'd see used beyond the most extreme of circumstances. Okay, doesn't help me at all. Let's talk about this bridge game, I think. Did you attend Tuesday's bridge game? Almost, but the lovely Miss Montavani offered me a reading. How could I refuse? So I skipped the game. Ah. Oh, I just hit 1 p.m.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
I gotta talk to Miss Montavani to get his alibi figured. Alright, another hour has passed and everyone moved again. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, well, in the meantime... How do I know... Oh, there's fuel down there. How do I know what season this is? If I'm understanding it correctly.
Not saying I disapprove or anything, but what does a fella like you knowing so much about Irish mythology?
I have, well, had a friend. She was a priestess of your goddess, Reed. I learned a great deal from her.
Ah, so that's why you're here.
Yes. I've come to scatter her ashes in her homeland. It was her last request.
Aye, you can travel all you like, but the heart never leaves home. Not really. Where will you put her?
Not sure what to do with her. Not yet.
Well, if it's breed she looked at, you could do worse than take her to Fort. Up by Dundalk and Loud. That's where they say she was born. She got a well up there. Great view of the bay and the moors up that way. Not a bad place to spend eternity.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Mr. O'Finn.
So I got this treasure map. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east of the junction, north for 3, then turn west on for 2 junctions and south for 1. It's kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Autumn is a statue. So I gotta find a statue of Autumn. Now... just got a clue about the chimney. I don't know if I'm actually working on that right now. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, let's give him a talk.
And you're back. What can I do you for?
I found this on Walkabout the grounds. What do you make of it? No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. It's a binding charm. Stops the target from having any magical effect on someone else. It only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting, though. Let's see. Last night, as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ack, I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry? You saw Bean and I, lad. Spells trouble of the life-ending type. He's a potent one, you see. An omen. One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend. Possibly more than one. Certainly no less. Steen, am I too late?
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Alright, that guy is very wise. Now, maybe we don't mean these gardens, maybe we mean the next gardens. Let me just memorize this compass real fast. This way is north, easy peasy. Okay. Let's look in the hedge maze and see if there's statues for seasons. Well, Miss Montavani appears to not be here. I don't think there were really statues for seasons out here. I mean, there's these things, but they don't tell you anything about them. I'm convinced I'm overcomplicating this. But how would I know? Like, I could take a guess as to what season is what. Like, if we go left to right, we could do spring, summer, autumn, winter. Don't know if that would make any sense. But let's suppose this is autumn. And then I go to my... Go to my thingamajiggy. Walk east, then north for 3. Turn west, walk for 2 junctions. Then south for 1. So, east 1, north 3, west 2, south 1. East 1, E1, N3, W2, S1. E1, N3, W2, S1. Okay, well that can't be right. But wait a minute. Actually, let me just do that in my head. Isn't that just describing a circle? It's telling me to go... So I would go... left... up... right... down. Wait. No. Right, up, left, down. Yeah. Right, up, left, down. So, yeah, it's really just a simple circle. Like, if I start here, I would just go doot, doot, do. Makes no sense. Wait a minute. No. These are statues of the seasons. I don't want to waste time though. Who looks like an autumn? think you're probably in autumn. Yeah. This one here is definitely autumn. Statue of a woman carrying a sheaf of wheat embodying summer. Fuck! You're in autumn, obviously. Statue depicts a young woman carrying a harvest of grapes of the set. She seems to represent autumn. Okay, hang on. You're autumn. So I start autumn. I go east for 1. No, I go east for 2. Fuck me. Walk east to the junction. North for 3. Turn west to walk for 2 junctions, and south for 1. So, east to the junction, north for 3, west for 2, south for 1. East, north for 3, 1, 2, 3. West for 2, 1, 2, south for 1. And now it's a cornerstone facing the stairs. Oh my god. I'm a genius.
This is where the note from Miss Dean's room leads me. If I look in here, then... Ah! Found it. A strange book. It feels as though it's staring right through me.
Oscal? The sigil fills me with dread, but then it's overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I have a fear it was not ink. Dune. The sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. Somebody has translated the sigils. Miss Dean, perhaps. The first one means to open, and the second means to close. Also written here is Skull Release, but I see nothing of that name in these pages. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This is open and this is closed. Oh, somebody's room has a chest, and I think I might be able to do that pattern with it. Why on earth did she have this? The symbols certainly seem like the ones I've been using, but what is their purpose? Well, that's definitely a save moment. We're not doing that again. Okay. That makes way more sense than these 4 things being statues. I wasn't even thinking about these back here for a bit. Okay. Okay, progress has been made. Do we remember what room had that box I was interested in? Let's do a quick little check. Nah, it's not this one. It was immediately on the right. Is that book new? Seems to be a book on Calling the Dead by Miss Montavani. Okay, not that important. No, it wasn't that room. Whoops. Okay, check this room out. No, it's not this one. Man, I wish I could remember whose room it was. Let me think. Could have been Miss Montavani's room. Logically, I feel like that would make the most sense. That she would have a locked box. Oh, I've never been in this room before. Okay, well, I know I wasn't gonna get sidetracked this stream. Oh, what do we got in here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Journals. I bet that wee Jackie has reached out to Rory too. Won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. Jackeen, whoever she means, is from Dublin. She does feel kindly towards them. A letter for Fiad Callahan from her sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy, Dr. Callahan, I assume, unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. She seems concerned that her son is wasting his time and risking his life with this mystical path. From reading this, it seems he is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of quite a lucrative life ahead of him, if only he would focus on it. Seems like Miss Callahan is making notes on the other guests. Erickson, a fraud and a poor one at that. Barbosa, the poor lamb is lost here. There is no trace of actual magic off her. I figured none of the staff would have any Drak, but Hunter has training. I don't know how to pronounce that word. That's a weird one. I'm not the only detective here, it would appear. Books. Irish books. Can't read them. Got it. A scrying schedule. Looks to be a hasty schedule of sorts. It's titled Weekends Well Scrying. Sunday 11, Carmela. Sunday 14, Lloyd. Sunday 18, Quarantine. There's also a note. Make sure everyone has directions for the hedge maze. Nothing in here. There's something torn up inside. Oh boy. Looks like it's scraps from a torn up letter. How do I rotate things? Unless I don't have to rotate anything. No, I must have to rotate things. Oh. Lost. That makes sense. What? Okay, maybe if it can't go there, it's definitely wrong. So we'll do... Okay. It's pretty idiot-proof, it turns out. It's 5 pieces I have faith. Yeah, I figured it out. It's a letter from Evelyn Dean asking Fiad to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned a want to study under Fiad. It seems Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scrawling Jackeen on it. Jackeen. Was it Miss Dean that Fiad was studying in her note? Might she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callahan from her? Oh, quite interesting. Headache salve. The label says, until your headache passes, Aunt. It is unused. I hear more people have had those strange dreams. They all start innocent enough. In the manor, lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals, and urge to attend the seance, then become deeper over time. The staff, those I get anything from, their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages, frustration, a longing to leave, trapped animals. Stranger still, they seem to be experiencing one another's dreams, like a big stew pot of experience all mixed together. How is that? Rory's planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave it to him. I need to stay focused on the well. What do you want about that well? I'm sure now that there is a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? Only there were a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Okay. I've probably figured out everything there is in this room. Let's get out of here. Okay, we'll do a save. I'm still looking for that chest, but I'm thinking that chest must be Miss Montavani's room, so let's head to her room. If it's not occupied, that is. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go back to cross-county alibis. You know, that thing I keep getting attracted from over and over and over. Alright, let's see if this is the room. It is. Okay. Okay. I see, but I don't see. Okay, left of the middle. Okay. Can it be done? And if so, how would it be done? You would probably go like this. No, that wasn't it. Maybe I don't have enough info. I might have to look at that picture again. Hang on, let me see that one more time. Yeah, I don't have enough dots to do... Yeah, because these don't intersect. I'm thinking this is not gonna get me anywhere. The only thing I could do would be just the inner part, which would be like this. Yeah, that can't be what I need for this chest. Although there is a chest in the luggage room with another thing. Maybe try that one. Let me see that luggage one. Whoa. This one's even weirder. Oh, wait, with this one I'm seeing lines. Wait, do I just gotta trace the lines? Of course, where to start is a good question, right? Well, if I can get this inner part done. Ooh. Trapped. Easy peasy. Why did that one have cheat codes? Did I discover something that gave me cheat codes for that? Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest? Spectres have such a strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I've searched every... Oops. But I've searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even. Still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside. I felt something there, but no sign of her. But I'll keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I am sure. That ghost I saw in the hedge maze, the one at the fire pit. Spirit port. Is Mr. Debris trying to commune with a ghost? Okay, that's interesting. That doesn't help my current case, though. I've done a great job at once again being distracted. Oh, hello, sir. I'm still trying to get your alibi crossed off, aren't I? Yeah. You and Dupree, I can't prove yet. Okay, I need to find people. Am I looking for Death Incarnate? I am not. Oh, in the hedge maze. Am I looking for Mr. Toussaint? I am. Okay, we gotta get to the hedge maze. Not the watch closet. Proving alibis is very difficult. Yeah, I know about that slipper. Okay, now getting to Mr. Toussaint is gonna be quite the challenge. More brute prints. Looks like they were slowly moving around the hedge maze. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person around the maze. Alright, so not super crucial. Ah, Mr. Toussaint, I found you. Oh, I never analyzed you before. Society of Psychical Research Symbol. A crest which reads Society of Psychical Research. Notebook in pocket. Notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Have you learned much about exorcisms in your work? I have. And they can be real. But, Monsieur Ward, they are more often not. Like any tool of the church, you must be very skeptical. Any undesired behavior can be deemed to be demonic possession, the discovery of unfavorable sciences, a wife, a willful woman, a child who struggles to conform. I don't know what this accent is anymore. Even those of different sexual orientations are fair game for a fiery priest and his inhumane methods to chase the demon out. Like witch burnings before it, it's a form of punishment for being different. Be wary of it, Monsieur Ward, and of those who use it. You didn't happen to attend the bridge game on Tuesday evening? I did not. I'm not really one for socializing. Did you find anything more interesting to pass your time? Ah, you are probing. I have something you want, no? Information, perhaps? Ah, I suppose we are friends now that you have done me my favor, yes? The answer is a boring one. I sat the event out, I found a pleasant nook in the northeast corridor and read. But you do not need to trust me, monsieur, though it is the truth. The cook, Mademoiselle Murphy, I had asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can attest to my whereabouts. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, what's your future looking like, buddy?
Was it worth it? You have Erickson, but at the cost of learning what she would have done.
The depravities of mankind are not new to me. I've seen, indeed experienced firsthand, magic and its beliefs used to justify many terrible things. But what shakes me in this case is the reasoning. That she would do such a thing in hopes that it might grant her something as trivial as magic? Her humanity meant so little to her. This is what upsets me. What it is done.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Alright, it's been a pleasure, my friend. I now have to talk to Murphy to confirm that you ordered a sandwich. Is that her there? Oh, I've not met Miss Murphy yet. Oh, that is quite the issue. Oh, wait. She's by the West Tower, on the first floor. I'm on the move. It is time to meet Miss Murphy and confirm Mr. Toussaint's alibi. I'm wasting so much time with figuring out this argument. I really worry about the how this is all going to play out for me. Alright, so she was this way, I believe. And I believe she is in the west corridor. I am mistaken. Where am I? Oh, she's above me. She's on the first floor. Silly me. Believe she's in this corridor. Miss Murphy. Let's have a look at you. Oh. You have averted your gaze. I suspect you'd rather not be talking at all. Small burn scars. Scars from years of cooking.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy? Just the cook, sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... Sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Did you bring food to Mr. Toussaint in the Northeast Corridor on Tuesday night while the bridge game was played? I did, sir. I remember the times as I was bringing the young master his supper, then, because of that, it was half cold by the time I got it to him. He didn't complain, bless him. I think he was happy he got to stay up a little later. I hear tell that Miss Dean was personally invited to the Manor. Was she? That makes me happy, sir. The Manor's a better place for having her in it. Or she left, I mean. Except... Go on. Well, I don't think it would have mattered, sir, whether she were invited or not. All that talent, and I guess there's not a thing on this earth that'd make her feel worthwhile. Please forgive me for prying, but it seems as though you're trying to speak with Father Sinon. Was there something you'd hoped to ask him? Nothing that wouldn't be better left unasked, sir. Was Miss Dean rather close with Mr. Dupree? Miss Dean? No, sir. I hardly think they talked. He spent more time with Mr. O'Mara so far as I could tell. Oh, and poor old Well, she could really run circles around Mr. O'Mara anyway. I found a note lying about the hallways, miss, but I couldn't make out all the words. It looks like someone was hoping to ask Father Sinon for help. Oh, just rubbish, sir. I'll dispose of it. Where did you say it was? Such a stupid, stupid idea. I hear there have been complaints about Mrs. Joyce's conduct, miss. Really? Oh, she doesn't deserve it, sir. That breaks my heart. You won't tell her, will you? All that kindness to be treated so poorly. Come on, give me something more. Seems one of the stall doors in the stable had to be fixed recently. I wonder what happened. Mr. Hunter would know more than me, sir. Damn, you're not giving me anything.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, All right, sir.
That ate up a lot of time. Did it help me at all with my mysteries? I mean, we've confirmed that Mr. Toussaint's not it. So it's come down to Mr. Varley, Mr. O'Mara, Mr. Dupree, and Mr. Scarrett. Although these two have alibis, I just haven't proven them true or not. So I need to find Miss Montevani to verify that. This one I need to find out figure out if he was in the library or not. Okay. Quite the problem when I don't know everyone's movements right now. And that person in the library who would probably help me is not going to talk to me because she wants that book so bad, right?
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years? But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
You alright?
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you have that book, I'm afraid I just don't have time to talk.
I'll see what I can do.
Damn it. So she's not gonna help me till I figure out this book. How would I find this book? I mean, she can't even find it.
Hello? What brings you back?
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
Anyone prove this guy's true?
Hello, Mr. Ward. How are you?
Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? Me? Oh, no, I was taking a nap. I think Victoria was there, though.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There's a scar burn on the chair's arm. Looks to be a reasonably fresh burn. So that proves he was in the library. Oh, that's very good. That is very good. I can confirm he burnt the chair while the bridging is on. That would be able to clear him. Well, how do I prove? I guess I go interrogate him about the chair damage. Alright, well, he's in the lobby. Let's go talk to him. I'm sure that'll go well. Hey, buddy, did you fuck up the chair? I know it was you. Just admit to it so I can continue my investigation.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Do you happen to know where the cigar burns on the library chair came from? And why would I know that? Has somebody said something? No? Then away with you, sir. You happen to be a smoker, Mr. Scarrett? Well, a man must be allowed a vice here and there, don't you think? How would I... Am I allowed into the dining room to talk to her? Oh, it's so frustrating.
Focus, child!
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key! Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms!
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable, mine... Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Well, that was quite something.
Sorry, sir. Doors are closed now. You had to be seated before the half hour.
Fuck! Do you happen to know where the cigar burns in the library came from? You mean other than a cigar? Must be recent as I don't call it there last week. I've not been in there much since then, but maybe somebody else can help. Miss Dean was specially invited to the manor, wasn't she? Ah, I wouldn't know about that, sir. They keep me out of decision-making. I don't know what they think they're hiding. I'm glad she was, though. Damn it.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
Damn it.
Sorry, sir. Doors are closed.
Ah,
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
so annoyed I missed that. 9 to 10, lunch 1 to 2. Dinner on Saturdays from 7 to 8. Dinner on Sundays is silent dinner from 8 to 9. Mittens to meals is closed on the half hour. Fuck. 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 What have I done since my last save? I've done a lot since my last save. Fuck me, that was half an hour ago. Oh boy, I hope there's nothing crucial happening in there. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. Oh. You scared the fucking shit out of me. Hello, Father. I have sinned. I have committed a lot of breaking and entering. Minor burglary. Unusual cross as Resurrectix looks different to any I've seen. Deathly pallor. He does not look well. Strange Bible, but not one that I recognize. Scarring. His scar looks as if he's seen some sort of combat.
Yes, my child?
Hello, Father. My name is Declan Ward. I've only just arrived. I just wanted to say hello.
Very good. You want my name? Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a seance.
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous? Worry not, dear child. The Church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
A lot I can talk about here. Tell me about the Black Iron Prison.
All of this life is the prison. This realm, filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh, built to distract us from the truth, from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward, and we are in it.
I don't recognize your Bible, Father. What translation is it?
It is in uncommon translation I picked up on my travels.
What is the focus of your edition?
Its focus, for those with the eyes to see, it shows all. I would not think too hard about it.
I found this note outside your door, Father. Does it mean anything to you?
I am afraid I cannot make out much of it. Hopefully whoever sent it will follow up by more comprehensible means.
I have discovered a Gnostic Bible, Father. Would you know what that means?
Did you know? Gnosticism is an old branch of Christianity. It bears many similarities, but its faithful believe they know the true nature of reality, and hope that the knowing of that truth will allow them to find a way to enter the kingdom of heaven, the true kingdom of heaven.
This is eating up a lot of time, and I'm not learning a whole lot. Do you know much about exorcism?
I am a man of God. Of course I know how to expel the devil and all his agents. But before you ask me to do one, not that one will suffice for this forsaken place. They require permission and great effort. I have never put much stock in the former, but I have no time for the latter. So assuming you are on some form of mission from God, you will need to find another accomplice. I suggest you find somebody well outside the reach of the Irish Catholic Church.
What can you tell me about aeons?
Aeons. The closest thing you likely know is an angel. On many levels, they are similar. Beings of creation sent by Monad, God, to build the universe.
I finally think I understand Gnosticism, Father.
Perhaps the topmost layer, child, but I am happy for you. Next comes believing it, then the clarity and freedom that it brings. In time, you might find a way out.
Father, I found these symbols and was wondering if you knew what they mean.
These are alchemical symbols, used in theory to unlock the fundamental nature of the universe.
Alright, you're really not getting anywhere. Alright, you know about this urn? Mr. Dupree's friend was cremated, not something I've seen before. Choosing to be burnt rather than buried is beyond me.
Cremation is generally frowned upon as a burial rite here. I fail to see why. The vessel is irrelevant. I hope his friend finds some peace in the next go-around.
Alright.
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
That ate up a lot of time, and I don't know that that really helped me any. Now, there was mention of a key being in the stables, and I didn't see a key when I was in here earlier. Well, there is this safe. True, it could be locked up. It's probably locked up. I don't know where Mr. Amara is. I really need his alibi. And I need a way to prove these cigar burn was Mr. Scared, although I'm feeling pretty confident it was him. Oh, and I also gotta find Mr. Varley. Haven't seen Mr. Varley in a minute. Let's see. I mean, I probably can't... Is he in there? He's not in there. He's not in here. Anything new? I mean, I could look at that book. I doubt it's her missing book, though. I'm sure the missing book I'm looking for is going to be in a much more interesting location. Yeah, I'm gonna take note of that cross, I guess. Yep. That's interesting. Pretty sure I'm taking the wrong turnips. Yeah, that was a waste of a minute. Okay. Where would I find Mr. Varley or Mr. O'Mara? Or somebody that can just tell me about the cigar stain. I don't even know where Miss Montavani has gone off to. I mean, I guess probably a lot of people are at lunch. Which is very unfortunate that I missed it. Is the bar open all the time? When's the bar open? Four PM and midnight. And that way is a no-go.
Sorry, sir. Doors are closed now. You had to be seated before the half hour.
Wonder who's been putting up St. Bridget's crosses around the manor. Oh, you'll be looking for Mrs. Joyce, sir. She seems the type to do that. Somebody dropped this note. Do you recognize the symbol so I can return it? No, what do they... Actually, I do recognize the... Huh? Please, put that away. It's messing with my stomach. Interesting. I understand there was a game of bridge held on Tuesday night. Don't ask me about that. Sure, I already told you I was in the hedge maze listening to your one when that was Oh, I see what you were doing, asking in a roundabout way. Were you some kind of Bobby? Ha! Wait, are you police? You literally have to tell me if you are. Is that right? Damn it, I'm not sure. I noticed one of the stable doors has been recently mended. Has it? That'd be Mr. Hunter's work then. He does all the heavy lifting around here. He's well able for it, even at his age. Do you know anything about the Fae, Mr. Doyle? Best not to talk about them, sir. At least not to call them by name. I met one once out on the grounds. I thought maybe he was a guest I hadn't seen yet, but the moment I looked him in the eyes, and then he asked me for my name. My own voice asking my name from my own face. I knew if I stayed, I'd give him my name. And if I knew he had that, I'd not be seen again. Not the real me. I never knew until that night how fast my legs could carry me. Have you ever heard of an Aeon? That's like an angel, right? Is that right? How do I know that? I don't think I've ever heard that term before. I can't find it, Father. This place, it's protecting. Ugh. What is in your head, buddy? I don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I seem to always have had it. Don't care much for the church. God forgive me, but I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What is that about, eh? You are quite the character. I'm a lot suspicious on you all of a sudden. Are you alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Ah, don't mind. I just need... Maybe I'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'd give me a little, pick-me-up. You look tired. Has the event been heavy on you? Tired, huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. Both counts. I am tired, and this event isn't helping. Looks like Mrs. Joyce has earned herself some ire from a guest. Someone finally said something about it? Might teach her. Nothing good will come of how she carries on. Who wrote it? Was it Miss Dean? I think she caught Mrs. Joyce riffling around her room last week. I've heard Mr. Volley mentioning a letter he received from the local bishop. What would they be writing to one another about? I know he wasn't happy when he got it, and he told me not to tell the women. Not that I would. I said of all that, it's got nothing to do with me, and I prefer it that way. Last Porter got too involved with these people, lost in their job. I'll not be doing the same. Alright, I killed the hour.
I'll leave you be.
I learned nothing.
Alright.
That guy's definitely an oddball, though. Now then. Everyone has moved. Let's get a fresh save in for this hour. So what do we got that we know about? Well, I can go talk to... Oh, I can talk to quite a couple people in the atrium. Might be able to eavesdrop on something in the garden there, too. Alright, atrium's this way, I believe. I was hoping I'd be able to cross off all the alibis tonight, but this is, proving harder than I thought.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Looks like one of the chairs in the library has a cigar burn. Good heavens, sir. When I tell you that I've done my wrists in trying to sew up that hole, weren't it proper I'd wring this neck? Oh, I mean, that is to say, no, I'd do it. Those are good chairs, and they'll only end up in the master's house now. Such a waste.
You know who caused it then? Not exactly, sir. I heard about it Wednesday morning from Mr. Varley. One of the bridge players must have seen it happen. Fuck, I gotta talk to every bridge player now? Motherfucker shitballs. I heard Miss D was personally invited to the seance. She must be very well respected. Goodness, if she were, Marquez Blake never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people into a cult? I couldn't help overhearing that there had been some complaints about you, Mrs. Joyce. I'm sorry. Well, good. If this lot were pleased with me, I wouldn't be a very good Catholic now, would I? But still, is there anyone you can imagine going out of their way to do such a thing? Ha! Who wouldn't? It all comes down to the Montavani, though, sir. Mark my words. It doesn't matter which monkey squealed, they're all a part of her circus. Okay. I hesitate to ask, but would you mind keeping an eye on Mr. Doyle? I fear he may have taken to self-medicating. Oh, that! Don't you worry, sir. I'll met him straight. He's a good boy at heart. I promise you. Just need a little guidance. At least he has Father Snow to help him along. Always together recently, them two. I'm sure I'll do Seamus some good. Seamus, you know what I meant. Okay, that was 4 minutes.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless you, sir.
There's this role I don't have to talk to people. Yeah, there is a technical role for that. It's a what do they call that? A cadaver examiner? Something of the sorts. Who is that? A mortician? No, morticians make them pretty. The people that check out the bodies and see how they, died. Miss Michon. Necklace. Designer necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Tired eye. She looks tired as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. Headdress. Headdress of some sort. Charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing.
Oh, a new face? So late in the proceedings. Who are you, sir, that would peer into a house with the veil halfway lifted? Scoundrel or scholar?
Neither, I confess. I'm more of an interested party than anything else. Miss,
Arwa. My name is Arwa Hisham. I am a scholar, an archaeologist from Cairo. And you? What is your name?
I'm Declan Ward, Miss Hisham. Pleased to meet you.
Have you been drawing a vase? The vase of Nectanebo. I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and then long lost. It should be somewhere here in these halls. But it is not here to see. Someone has hidden it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If only I could find some records. Excuse me, I am just passionate. Okay. That's something. I don't think I'm gonna get much further.
May Allah guide you.
Alright, so I should investigate your vase at some point. Medical examiner, not cadaver examiner. Similar thing. It's not there. Does that summon him still? Why did I never try that?
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Why did I never think to just ring the bell again? It's been like hours. I could have just rung the bell. I see there's been some damage to one of your armchairs, a cigar burn. Damage from one of your colleagues, it appears, sir. Some people do not consider or perhaps care about the cost of such repairs. Mrs. Joyce has done her best, but I'm afraid we might need to employ the skills of an upholsterer once the event is finished. You saw it happen? No, Mr. Ward. Miss Quinn reported to me on Tuesday night after the bridge game. Perhaps she saw the culprit herself. I didn't ask. Miss Quinn. Is it true that Miss Dean was specially invited to the manor? If she was, I was not informed. Regardless, we're not liable to discuss that information with guests, Mr. Ward. I'm told there was a bridge game the other evening. Did I miss out on it much? Yes, one of the events that was run for the guests, as Marcus Blake was overseeing it himself. I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you as a result. That is
I need nothing
all
else.
I need.
Thank you.
Certainly.
So... I could probably run that by you.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Can we talk about... We can't. Guess you weren't involved in that meeting. Never mind.
Yeah, alright.
I must go talk to... Mrs. Joyce, probably.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Mr. Varley mentioned he was in a staff meeting during the bridge game. Well, yes, sir, I was there too. Better than serving drinks to blasphemers.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless you, sir.
So it's Dupree or Scarrett? I need Montavani or supposedly Mrs. Quinn witnessed it. But I don't know where she is. Is there a kitchen on here by chance? Not that I would have access to it. Think. I gotta find Miss Montavani or Quinn. And then I will know who the culprit was for the fight.
You sure know your way around a horse, Mrs. Erickson.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
If you don't mind my asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I mean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I guess it would have.
Nobody else out here? Check the stables, do a loop around to the garden, check the maze. Now these two are back out here again. Alright. Check out the garden. This way. Oh, well, a lot of people out here.
You really mean to tell me you've never been to so much as a tarot reading before? Awfully common, of course, tarot. A seance or other ritual is preferable. But I really would have thought you'd have some experience.
No, I confess, I'm a novice to the whole thing. But this seance sounded so fascinating. When I heard of it, I couldn't bring myself not to come along.
No one could fault you for your lack of ambition.
Ambition? If you like. Mere curiosity, really. Who isn't a little interested in whatever comes next? Especially at our age.
Well, quite.
Okay. Yes, I know. I don't have something that belongs to your husband or whatever, so I can't do the exorcism yet. Oh, perfect! Oh, isn't this quite interesting?
How are you feeling today, Miss Mantovani?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I suppose I could be better. This morning's cards suggest our preparations will not go unused. This is an upside?
I think that would be best for you to judge.
I will make the best of it, I think.
Can I do anything for you?
You stay here with me for a moment? I do not want to be alone just now.
Alright, well, I need you to prove his alibi, so I'm going to interrupt if I can get around here. Hello, hi.
Signor Ward, we meet again.
Mr. Dupree tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. I do not know if it was a kindness, more an excuse to practice something familiar. But he is right, I read his cards for him. I hope the reading helps him find the spirit he is seeking. Someone told me Miss Dean was specially invited to the seance. Oh, like me? They invite others? Oh, Senor Ward, will I ever be enough for these rich people? Oh, I do not think. Oh, Senor Ward, please, I am making fun. What do I care who has been invited alongside me? I am still numero uno. I gather Miss Callahan has learned a way to use well water to see over great distances. Yes, and she makes it look easy, does she not? With only an intention, she was able to guide me to see my familia. To think she has to keep such a wonderful secret so men in frocks do not take her to the flames. So many of your people have lost loved ones to the Americas because of your famine. Imagine they could stay in touch. Do you have family back home, Miss Mantovani? Yes, a big one. More uncles, aunts, and cousins, nieces, and nephews than you could count. All in one another's pockets, doing businesses and having opinions. Laboring on the same farmlands day in and out with no hope for a better life. I miss them. When I was young, it was a terrible life for me, but now, as I age, I had hoped... do not mind me, Senor Ward. Hypothesis unlocked. Hang on, are we going to actually make progress tonight? "17 out of 20 pieces found." Holy mother. What did I accidentally stumble upon? Who would have thought I was a genius all along? It just keeps going. Whoa. Kamala Montevai's goal is to conduct the seance despite it killing her, as she wants to provide for her family. Consider. I know what happened here.
Miss Montevani is ill. Clearly her work is taking its toll. Another seance might be too much for her body to handle. I should find and confront her about this.
Okay, well, hang on. I'm doing a save because if I cancel the seance, doesn't the game just kind of end?
Signor Ward, we meet again.
Your goal is to conduct the seance despite it killing you, as you want to provide for your family.
It is not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets, is it, Signor? I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days. But at least this way, my death will have used the last I've spent on this grand seance. It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family well. It is not perfect, but few things are. Signor Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you.
Ooh.
Signor Ward, I believe you to be a good man. I will not survive this seance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this. I have reason for seeing this seance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out. And what a life he has given me. I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to. I even read for Queen Victoria. And through her granddaughter, I performed a seance for the Tsar and his mad monk. I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. I could always earn more. But the time for that is at its end. I want to give something. Some fraction of the comfort I have had. This event. It pays well. Too much even. But at a time when I needed much. But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room.
Ooh.
Per favore, you must go to my room and get my earnings. Take this symbol. It will open my lockbox. A key to my room. I suspect you already have.
What? No, I haven't even been in there. What room? The fifth room? No.
When the seance is done, please,
Ensure my family gets the full amount. And let them know I am sorry that I left, but that I love them always.
Of course.
Grazie. Now, go.
I see it in my mind's eye. Wait, I should think this pattern through. Thinking is for suckers. We ball. I should have thought this through. Hang on a second. This is a tricky pattern. This is a very tricky pattern. Okay, hang on. Let's start with that. There we go. I'll put this away for safekeeping. I'll make sure it gets to Miss Montavani's family. I can hardly imagine how the other guests are going to react. Would they go through with the seance if they found out what it would do to Miss Montavani? I pray the Lord shows them compassion. They don't own their complicity. At least Miss Montavani has chosen to die in her own terms. It's a luxury too few of us are afforded. Miss Montavani will conduct the seance even though she believes she will die as a result. Miss Montavani has asked me to ensure her family gets her money so her death is not in vain. Does that move the needle? It does! I wonder if I have gathered facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Well. I can go to Miss Montavani. Why do I not see her? Oh, right there. So X on her, boom. Easy peasy. Alright, well, we're still working on this. But we know it's either Mr. O'Mara or Mr. Scarrett. So that's progress. But we accidentally solved Miss Montavani's mystery in the process, so I would call that a good day. There's a way to actually cancel the seance? It appears that no, the seance will happen no matter what. But, so I can't truly say Miss Montavani. But if I can stop everyone else, that would still be something. Hopefully. But, yeah. I was hoping to finish the fight mystery, but that's gonna take just a hair bit longer. So next Tuesday, 7:30, we will hopefully finally rule out all the culprits for the fight and move on to whatever the next mystery I either, follows that, or the next one I just stumble into by accident, like the Miss Montavani one. So yeah, tune in next week for another amazing bit of detective work. Yeah, I got nothing. Have a good night, everyone.